Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Arun Singh Thakur, Assistant Professor, University Institute of Hotel and Tourism Management, Punjab University, Chandigarh. Today, we are going to discuss about the module Future of Sustainable Tourism from the paper Policy Planning for Tourism. After completing this module, students, you will be able to understand the meaning and concept of sustainable tourism, understand the various branches of sustainable tourism, know the various aims of sustainable tourism development, and comprehend the current trends and future scope of sustainable tourism. Also, you will be able to know the guidelines for achieving sustainable tourism. So, the students, let's proceed. Although tourism activity may not be seen like a negative activity, but tourism does have a huge impact on planet. Every year humans take a total of 32 million flights, producing 781 million tons of carbon. Then we actually reach to our destinations, travelers use double the amount of water we do at home. Unfortunately, that often means we are using much more natural resources than we normally would. Nowadays, tourism planning is considered important to minimize various negative impacts that tourism activities can have on the tourist destination and the local people. While various different approaches have been advocated over the years, planning for tourism based on the philosophy of sustainability has emerged as one of the important comprehensive approaches. Two concepts are recognized as contributing to sustainable tourism development, that is, to maximize, increase the participation of the multiple stakeholders in the process of tourism planning and a strategic orientation towards tourism planning. This chapter examines some of the basic and key components of sustainable tourism and its future prospectus. Now, we'll understand the concept of sustainable tourism. Tourism means the activity in which one travels from one place to another place, usually outside from his or her usual place of residence, and stay there for at least 24 hours, but not more than one consecutive year for the purpose of leisure, pleasure, except remunerative one. This phenomena is termed as tourism. Tourism is one of the world's fastest growing industries and one of the essential sources of foreign exchange earnings and employment opportunity generation for various developed and developing countries. Sustainable tourism is derived from two words, sustainability and tourism. Further, defining sustainability. Sustainability may be defined as the ability to manage the essential requirements of present generation without compromising the future generation's requirements is termed as sustainability. Sustainable tourism has to meet ecological, cultural, economic and social requirements. Sustainable tourism refers to forecasting for present and future generations ethically and culturally and socially adapted, economically sensitive and ecologically viable and productive. Sustainable tourism should also try to manage a high level of tourist satisfaction and experience and raising the tourist awareness regarding the issues of sustainability and encouraging and promoting sustainable tourism practices among them. The United Nations World Tourism Organization defines sustainable tourism as tourism that meets the needs of present tourists and host regions while protecting and enhancing opportunity for the future. Sustainable tourism may be defined as tourism that takes full account of its current and future economic, social and environmental impacts, addressing the needs of the visitors, the industry, the environment, and the host communities. According to John Beach, tourism activity that is socially, culturally, economically, and environmentally sustainable and socio-cultural impacts are neither permanent nor irrevocable. The concept of sustainable tourism has given birth to new concept named as sustainable development. The World Commission on Environment and Development, the mission of Brundtland Commission, came with a report, Our Common Future, defined sustainable development as the development that takes place to meet the needs and wants of the present generation without compromising with the needs and wants of future generations. Further, we'll discuss the various branches of sustainable tourism. There are various branches of sustainable tourism that are related to sustainable development are as follows. First is ecotourism, then geotourism, volunteerism, responsible tourism. Now students will discuss each one of them in brief. What is ecotourism? The tourism activity which involves the travel to the natural areas or the areas of ecological interest for the purpose of experiencing the wildlife and learning about the ecology and environment is termed as ecotourism. What is geotourism? The tourism activity that enhances the geographical features of a particular place, such as its environment, heritage, culture, and well-being of its local people. Thirdly, we have volunteerism. The volunteerism is a form of tourism where one volunteer on the project which give back to the community. They travel to those areas. Then coming down to the responsible tourism, the tourism activity that helps to create better places for the people to reside and better places to visit through. Now, by limiting the negative impacts of economic impacts, social impacts, and environmental impacts, by creating economic benefits for the local residents and improves the well-being of the local residents by providing better working environment. The responsible tourism further focus upon by increasing the participation of the local people in decision making process. Further, it says by making positive commitments for the preservation of culture, natural and heritage, embracing diversity. Further, by providing more satisfying and enjoyable experiences for the tourist through more significant association with local residents and better understanding of local social, cultural, and environmental issues. Then, by encouraging respect between tourists and local communities. To proceed further, we'll discuss the aims of sustainable tourism development. The first is economic viability. To guarantee the feasibility and intensity of tourism goals and business organizations with the goal that they can convey benefits later on also. Then second is local prosperity, to build the commitment of tourism to the economic welfare of the host destination, including the extent of guest spending that is held locally. The third is employment quality, to improve the number and quality of jobs created and supported by tourism, including the level of pay, state of administration, and accessibility to all without separation by race, sexual orientation, and inability, and so on. Fourthly, social equity, to equally distribute the social and economic benefits from tourism in between the local residents, which involves opportunities, income, and other services accessible to all. Then coming to the visitor fulfillment, to guarantee a unique, fulfilling, and satisfying experiences for the guests. Then, local control to engage the local residents in decision making and planning process about the management and future development of tourism in the host destination with the help of various stakeholders. Then community well-being to keep up and improve the lifestyle of local residents, including social structures and access to the available resources and amenities, evading any type of social corruption or abuse. The next is cultural richness to strengthen and respect the unique and authentic traditions and culture of local communities. The next is physical integrity to monitor and improve the quality of landscapes in both rural and urban areas and to avoid the physical and visual degradation of the environment. Then, biological diversity to support the conservation of natural areas, flora and fauna, and limit harm to them. The next is resource efficiency to limit the utilization of rare and non-sustainable assets in the advancement and operation of tourism facilities and services. Then next point is environmental purity to concentrate on the natural environmental purity by limiting the air, water and land pollution and waste generated by tourism enterprises and tourists at the destination. Now further, we will discuss the future scope of sustainable tourism. The dimensions of sustainable tourism. Sustainability principles alludes to the ecological, monetary and socio-cultural aspects of tourism advancements, and appropriate balance must be set up between these three measurements to ensure its long-haul sustainability. Sustainable tourism should make ideal utilization of environmental resources that constitute a key component in the tourism advancement, keeping up basic environment procedures and helping to conserve natural resources and biodiversity. Then respect the socio-cultural uniqueness and the authenticity of local residents and helps to preserve their culture, traditions and customs, etc. Ensure long-haul economic operations giving financial advantage to local people and all stakeholders that are fairly distributed, including job opportunities and income earnings opportunities, and helps to eliminate poverty. Now, why sustainable tourism matters? Although it may not be seen like a negative activity, tourism does have a huge impact on the planet. Every year, humans take a total of 32 million flights, producing about 781 million tons of carbon, and then they reach at their destinations. In the vacation mindset, we tend to indulge by overusing resources, whether it is that extra long bath in your hotel room or going back for seconds or thirds at the buffet. We love feeling of treating ourselves when we travel. Unfortunately, that often means we are using much more natural resources than we normally would. Since most people only travel once or twice a year, it seems okay to pamper ourselves. The only problem is that we are not just one person. Collectively, across the globe, 1.2 billion people traveled in 2015. That is 1.2 billion people leaving carbon footprints with the planes, cuisines, and the cruises and their different modes of travel. Now, we'll further discuss the various strategies and tools for sustainable tourism. There are various strategies and tools for sustainable tourism, and they are by conserving energy, reducing waste by purchasing sustainable products and services, by providing jobs to local people, by purchasing local products, publicize, partner, and connect around sustainability, by limiting the number of the tourists to level that would not disturb natural systems or communities in an area, then to consult communities and respect their wishes in regard to tourism and linked industries, have an off season when major places are closed for the visitors, improve transport linkages, modern modes are likely to be much more green. Then to understand modes of harm, levels of risk, and the value of what being lost. It is also important to discuss the current and future trends of sustainable tourism. There are various current trends seen in sustainable tourism are as the first is urban destinations are increasing focus on sustainability. With the growth in urban tourism around the world, the very direct interactions between visitors and residents, it is not surprising that urban destinations are increasingly focusing on sustainability, encouraging visitors to walk or use public transport, renovating unused industrial buildings for tourism purpose, creating a sense of place through design, culture, and cuisine, and engaging the residents in tourism planning and promotion are all increasingly on the agenda of urban destinations. The second point is addressing climate change is an increasing priority. Addressing carbon emissions is now a critical part of any credible sustainable tourism initiative, whatever its overall focus. Reducing carbon emissions, be it through retrofitting buildings, sustainable transportation, offsetting initiatives, or using renewable energy, is now part and parcel of any sustainable approach. The rise of social enterprises in tourism is the third point. Tourism and social and entrepreneurship are increasingly going hand in hand. We have seen an evolution from government and non-government organizations driven community-based tourism projects and community initiatives within privately owned companies to social enterprises. It's all about people. Sustainable tourism is all about balancing the needs and wants of the people, the environment, and the business. Tourism which engages the benefits of the local communities at the destinations, hotels, and other businesses is a key element of sustainable approach, encouraging local people to work in tourism industry and providing training to the local residents is important for sustainable tourism development. The next is the biodiversity is still at the top priority. Although many things have evolved over the years, there has been one constant, and that is continuing commitment from sustainable tourism initiatives to conserve and protect biodiversity. The next point is the bar is increasing high. Measuring, observing, and reporting impact has become of the most important ways for companies that are committed to sustainability targets to win over doubtful stakeholders and improve their global reputation. The further point is sustainability is more than just environment. Sustainable tourism has its roots in the environment conservation and community participation, but it is increasingly incorporating a broader spectrum of initiatives. Sustainable tourism has gradually evolved from being a niche segment of the overall product to companies realizing that tourism for all tourism to succeed it need to be sustainable. Some of the emerging trends include a focus on accessibility for both employees and tourists, initiatives to involve consumers and promote use of innovative technology. Another point is zero impact tourism, to perform the tourism in such a sustainable manner so that its impacts will be equal to zero, and this is only possible if both the locals and tourists engage in sustainable practices. After this, we'll highlight the future actions in order to achieve sustainable tourism development. So, what we can do first is promoting local destination. To travel to long distances, it costs both environmentally as well as economically. So, locally developed destinations and motivation to tourists to visit them would be a good choice. Such trend picked up in the recent past, but most of the time it is forced by the need of the customers rather than the demand of the product, be it financial, time constraint, or be it psychocentric behavior. Industry professionals and the governments can take lead in managing the destination in such a way so that they can take over the control over the demand of the tourist to such local attractions. Accommodation industry has already taken lead in many parts of the world, specifically chain hotels, as they depend on the local area for the procurement of raw materials, sources of human resource, and construction related needs. The second point supports making a brand image. What we can do, there are certain industries like food industry which is already marketing its products with the label of green or organic products. For most of the customers, sustainability does not matter, but it is the label tag which they attach to their status and consumes those products. Destination management companies have also jumped into promoting their name as responsible tourism company with certifications and accreditations from some agency or sometimes government also. So more such players coming into the market have opened potential of this niche market of going green and sustainable. Another thing can be done is need to check the fraud on the name of green or sustainable tourism. Many service providers are trying to attract the customers on the name of green tourism and allowing them to play with nature at the cost of unsustainable practices. There are many incidences of poaching and disturbing the wildlife reported in the past, even in the protected areas such as national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Business leaders and regulating authorities must therefore be attentive not to let the business practices jumping wagon into out of the market. Then next, we can explore more opportunities. Changed lifestyle, contracted natural spaces in the urban settings, degraded the environment are certain factors which advocates the more opportunities in coming future for sustainable type of tourism. It can further be concluded that in the time to come, nature-based tourism will be more of premium type of tourism and demand for the same would be on the rise always. Thus, it is right time for the government and destination developers to initiate action for the development of more and more destinations and product offering sustainable type of tourism. Then another thing is can be done designing tourism product with zero impact. The another thing we can do is designing tourism product with zero impact. With the growing concerns for the global warming and ever increasing demand for the energy in the world, it is the need of the hour to switch to renewable and clean energy sources. There is the need to shift the dependency of transport and accommodation industry entirely to solar or electric energy. We can learn from UAE, which is in process to complete its one of its kind project in the world of developing a city for 50,000 people which will 100% depend upon clean energy sources. Few more suggested actions we can take. The government should appoint a green coordinators who will follow the specifically designed sustainability policy in true letter and spirit. Workplace travel for staff must be made mandatory in practice for all organizations like sharing transport, etc. Also, tourists can be motivated to travel through public transport or maybe cycle can also be provided wherever possible. Then waste disposal systems needs reinvention specifically for the accommodation industry. Then lighting in the hotels and in public spaces should be replaced by energy efficient LED technology. Water saving practices needs a revolution. For example, we can use low flush toilets or regular maintenance of pipelines can save a lot of water. All in all, we can conclude that the sustainable tourism goals can be achieved if sought the participation of public at large. Now students, further in this module will discuss the guidelines for achieving sustainable tourism. These are the various guidelines that have to be followed to achieve sustainable tourism. The first is a general tourism policy incorporating sustainable tourism objectives at national level and at local level should be followed. Established targets for the development, planning and operation of tourism involving various government departments, public and public sector companies, community groups and experts could provide widest possible safeguards for success. Importance should be given to the conservation of natural and cultural resources. All tourism participants will follow ethical and sound behavioral and conservative rules regarding nature, culture, economy and community value system. The distribution of tourism development project should be rational on the basis of equity. There should be public awareness of benefits of tourism and how to reduce its negative impacts should be pursued. To encourage the local people for leadership roles in planning and development. In the tourism policy 1982, the guidelines in ecotourism have attempted to achieve sustainability in tourism. It indicates that the key players in the ecotourism are central government and state governments, local authorities, developers, operators, visitors and local community. Each one of them has to be sensitive to the environment and local traditions and follow the guidelines for successfully development of sustainable tourism. So, dear students, it is now time to summarize what we have learned in this module. In the end, we can say that the future of sustainable tourism is so bright if we focus on the concern of sustainability while undertaking a tourism activity by following the various strategies such as conservation of water and other natural resources leads to bright future of the tourism. Sustainable tourism is also the need of the hour to protect the Mother Earth and its resources from the degradation, thereby maintaining better standards of living forever. To achieve the goal of stakeholders, that is the government, business people, tourists and communities in general need to play their respective judicious role. Thank you.